Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through symbol table data structures. So basically symbol table also need to be stored in the memory, right? Yes. So to store that symbol table, we are having various options guys, like linear list, self-organized list, linked list, binary tree and hash tree. Okay. So first let us go through linear list. So from the name itself, you can clearly say that the data is stored in the linear manner one after the other. Okay, so without any differences it will be arranged one after the other. So in simple words you can say this linear list is nothing but linked list. It can represent also in the linked list. Okay, so it is the simplest way, and a name and attribute it will be stored, and the availability is nothing but this is the spot where when a new id is inserted, it will be inserted here. Okay, so in that way it will be working. So if any new symbol comes, it gets a spot in the available spot. Here linear search is done. So basically if you are searching for any kind of a variable, you will be doing a linear search. So the time complexity is big O of n guys. Okay, so the advantage is nothing but it is a less space, adding a new symbol is easy, and disadvantage is a higher access time. So basically it is big O of n, right? So it will be taking a lot of time to search. Okay, similarly self-organized list. So a pure linked list formal a small additional condition. So basically it is a type of list in which a type of linked list with some small condition. The small condition is nothing but the priority guys. So basically in a normal list or a linear storage, there we did not use any kind of priority, right? Whereas here we will be giving the priority based on its usage. So if it is used more times, the priority of it will be high in that way. Okay, so in this example we given the high priority for id3. So after id3 we gave for id1, after id1 we gave for id4, and after id4 we gave for id2. So in that way, so basically this is a bit faster than normal list guys. Okay, so we cannot say it will be taking exactly half time or it will be take big O of 1 like that, because in worst case it might lead to big O of n also. Okay, yes. Similarly binary tree. Okay, so binary tree is almost similar to self-organized list, but in terms of a tree representation. Okay, and this binary tree can also be implemented alphabetical order. It can be done based on priority as well as alphabetical order. Yes, that's the main advantage. So an efficient approach for symbol table organization, we add two links that are nothing but left and right in each record in the search tree. Okay, so this could be based on the occurrences or on the alphabetical order. So this will be based on occurrences and this will be based on the alphabetical order. Okay, so in that way, so the best case could be big O of log n. Okay, similarly hash table. So hash table, I hope everyone knows what is an hash table, right? So the popular searching methodology using hashing is one of the most important and efficient searching methodology, which searches the key in a big O of 1 time guys. Okay, it takes just one instruction to find it. Yes, that's the main advantage of hashing. So here you maintain two different tables. In first table you will be having the buckets inside which you will be storing the addresses of the original table guys. Okay, so based on your calculation or hash function, you'll be getting the value, and based on those value you can search in here. Okay, so here also you will be maintaining the link. If it is linearly probing, it is connected one below the other. Okay, so this is all about the data structures of symbol table. So I hope everyone got a clear idea on this. So in the next lecture we'll be going through type checking guys. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.